this is Viiksipojat with Asus. Who are you?
I am Anders Heiby, and I'm the PR responsible for Nordic, and I'm responsible for all Asus products except motherboard and VGA.
Okay, so you have new laptop model?
That's correct, it's the N55 SF, and it's a brand new model where we've been focusing a lot on the audio, because that is something that is very important for Asus to be the #1 in audio, both for desktops and notebooks.
Okay, is it especially made for gamers or for all?
Well, I think the aim is actually a little bit more for overall, but it's got a really powerful graphic card, so it could be used for gaming as well, of course, but it's mostly multimedia.
Okay, so what's new, or what's the thing there's in N55 SF that your competitors don't have?
Well, first of all, we have put in a Bang & Olufsen Ice Power amplifier. I think it's about 5 watts per channel in there, which doesn't sound like much, but for a notebook speaker that's plenty. And that is Class T amplifier, which is really utilizing all the power that it gets. So there's almost no heat dispension, it's just pure power going straight through. And to that amplifier we connected 2 30mm speakers, and 30mm in the notebook world is actually quite a lot. Normally you have 20mm, so for every millimeter you get so much more bass. And actually on top of that we've connected an external subwoofer, which is still quite portable. It's like the same size as a cup. I can show you here.
Yeah, let's see it.
So this external subwoofer, it's needed because there are some physical boundaries that we cannot go around unless we have an external box. Because if you want to get powerful bass from a notebook, that's very hard. You will get a lot of distortion because the whole chassis will start to vibrate. So that's why we chose to have an external subwoofer. And with the external subwoofer, you get so much more space for the speaker to play with. And because of that, you get so much deeper bass than you would if this had been like half the size. Even though it's not really portable with an external subwoofer, you really want to take this with you when you're on the run, because it really gives a whole other sound experience that you get without it. But of course it will work without the subwoofer as well.
Okay, so what we're doing now?
Now we're going to demonstrate the audio of the N55 SF. So I'm just going to bring up the sample music from Windows, the same music that everybody can try on their notebook. So we start off with Kaliba.
Okay, I'll put the mic to the subwoofer now.
And if you put the mic over to a little bit further away from it, we have it around here. We pull out the subwoofer, hopefully you will hear the difference. Yeah. From your point of view.
Yeah, I can see it. The subwoofer is really necessary for like a full bass sound.
Yeah. And even without the subwoofer, when I compare the audio of this notebook with a normal notebook, it's still better, it has more bass, but the external subwoofer makes such a huge difference.
Who are you?
Marcus Haltin.
Okay, you're organizing the StarCraft tournament, is that correct?
Yeah, together with Assembly we are sponsoring this year's editions of StarCraft 2.
Okay, can you tell us something about the tournament?
Well, it's we decided early that we wanted to have a big prize pool so we can get the best players in the world to attend. And we think that we really did manage to do that. We had Nada here, Sen, Huck, so a really good player roster here.
So what's the role of Asus?
We are the sponsor, the head sponsor, the only sponsor of this tournament. We're just very happy to do this. We are really happy with the result and the interest of everybody. Everything is working out very great here.
And it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the champion of your tournament right here. He is from the Ukraine. This is his first major tournament win in an offline environment. The destroyer of Nest T, and now the winner of Assembly 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Demaga! Now that is a happy, happy face right there.